Cotton, sir.
SASMITA ତମ ଘର କୋଉଠି?
Sir, Bhubaneswar.
ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର।
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir.
ଡିୟୁ ପବ୍ଲିକ୍ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ପଢିଛ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir.
ଏଇଠି?
Yes sir.
ଆଚ୍ଛା। You have done your PhD in agronomy
Yes sir.
and you have got a gold medal in agronomy.
Yes sir. In my masters. Yes sir.
It's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you sir.
You are already an achiever.
Thank you so much sir.
Good. And your subject is also
Agriculture sir. Optional.
agriculture as a subject.
Yes sir.
What is the contribution of agriculture towards India's economy?
Sir, now our country is self-sufficient in food production, producing around 329 million tons of food grains. And sir, this surplus has also enabled our country to export our food grains to other parts of the world, which gives our government that leverage to increase its foreign exchange reserves, thus enhancing GDP and national income overall of our country, as well as improving the status of the farmers, sir.
How much does agriculture contribute towards GDP of India?
Sir, 18%.
18%.
Yes, sir.
And what is the population involved in agriculture? Percentage of workers?
So there are almost 85% of workers who are
in Odisha?
Yes, sir. In Odisha.
85% population engaged in agriculture.
Yes, sir.
But otherwise, overall about 60%.
65%.
No, 50 is our percent. 48%.
Okay,
50%. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Less than 50%.
Yes, sir.
So it's not a very productive utilization of our manpower.
Yes, sir.
50% producing, contributing 18%.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So, what do you do to improve this situation?
Okay, sir. Sir, the main problem in farming sector is that there is huge disguised unemployment. Means that the amount of workers, the number of workers that should be actually working on fields, but due to this family labor which is generated by farmers, and they usually employ their own family members in the fields for working, sir. So sir, the productivity usually gets reduced because sir, the number of workers who are working on the field, that eventually gets increased, but it impacts very little to the productivity. And sir, second thing most important is that in our country, mostly we see small and marginal farmers who own just a meager 1 to 2 hectare of land.
Landholding.
Yes, sir. So sir, it becomes it becomes very difficult on a government's part even to implement any such big mechanization programs in the fields. Then sir, because of their low standard of living, it becomes also difficult for them to get good quality seeds, well irrigation facilities, which can go a long way in enhancing yields from their farm fields, sir. So sir, I feel these are some of the reasons. If worked upon them, I think our country can also increase productivity to good levels.
One major big issue
Yes, sir.
in which we lack is cold chain.
Yes, sir.
Cold chain management is
Yes,
very
sir.
poor.
Yes, sir. Our marketing and cold
I think
storage.
around 40% of our fruits gets wasted.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So, cold chain management is a big issue.
Yes, sir.
And we have to really invest in a big way in
Yes,
cold
sir.
chain management.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Recently there was not recently, the government of India has a program for improving our oil seeds program, production of edible oil.
Yes, sir.
Edible oil. So they have had a program of promoting palm leaf.
Yes, sir.
Palm
Oil
plantations in
Northeast, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but there is also a medical issue in that palm oil is not good for the heart. So, what is your opinion on this?
Sir, I feel, sir, like when government is promoting something to boost oilseed production, I think that that's a very welcoming step on the part of the government. And sir, usually northeast states are this type of states, so where it is very difficult to go for normal food grain production because of heavy rainfall, and because there is excess amount of soil erosion, and soils are also very much acidic due to leaching of basic minerals from the soil. So sir, in those areas I feel to check soil erosion and as well as to meet the demands of the people for oil seed. I think that is yes, sir.
It's one of the major imports.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and one of the biggest producer of palm oil are in that belt only.
Yes, sir.
Malaysia.
Yes, sir. Malaysia, Indonesia.
So yes, the climatologically it is in the similar zone.
Yes, sir.
And as you said, all these issues are there when normal agricultural practices are not going to succeed.
Yes, sir.
So it's a solution for improving the economy, local economy there, and edible, yes, all foods in excess,
Yes, sir.
any consumption in excess is bad.
It's bad.
Isn't
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes, sir.
So, there is a lot of emphasis on organic farming.
Yes, sir.
Organic farming has good points and bad points.
Yes, sir.
Tell me two good points and tell me two good bad points.
Okay, sir. So first of all, organic farming, the most important thing is that when we apply organic manures like farmyard manure, compost or vermicompost, so it enhances soil's fertility status, and the productivity of the crops eventually increases because of that factor. And the second thing I would say, sir, when we are reducing our usage of fertilizers, chemical pesticides, so sir, the amount of greenhouse gases that gets released during the production of these chemicals, that also gets subsequently reduced, thus combating our climate change and making our atmosphere a conducive place to live in. And sir, then two negative things I would say, sir, for organic farming is that given, sir, the huge population of our country, so I feel, sir, organic farming is not sufficient to provide food grain production catering to the needs of this huge population.
We basically went in for fertilizers because we wanted to increase production.
Increase production.
To feed our
yes, sir.
teeming millions.
Yes, sir.
In 60s we were dependent on imports.
Yes,
food
sir.
imports.
One related question.
Yes, sir.
You are a PhD holder in the
Yes, sir.
agronomy.
Yes, sir.
This natural farming, is it possible in tuber crops? Can we apply? Can we do agriculture without fertilizer in tuber crops like potato?
Yes, sir, we can do, sir. But, sir, the natural farming thing is, sir, it is now in a very nascent stage, and research trials are going on to find the exact feasibility of where those can be implemented by the farmers.
Your book says that we cannot produce potato without fertilizer. Is it?
Yes,
The first sentence says that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when you said about the negative aspect, you could have.
Yes, sir. And sir, second thing about, sir, organic farming, I would say, sir, so after production of this organic farming, the produce, so usually the organic produce is kept at a very high price. Premium price are kept than the normal, which are chemically prepared produce. So that's why, sir, it becomes very difficult for its marketing. And so people preference to organic produce, it is, sir, increasing, but still a lot has to be done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It would take time.
Recently, some countries switched to organic farming and suffered badly.
Yes, sir.
Which one?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Yes, sir.
Good. Yeah. From time to time, Government of India imposes export restrictions
Yes, sir.
to check food inflation.
Yes, sir.
Is it good or bad for the farmer?
Okay, sir. So first of all, I would say, sir, for the domestic economy, this restriction of food exports, sir, it is required because, sir, when our domestic production, which when it falls, the supply falls less than the demand, then, sir, government usually goes for this export restrictions because it feels that maybe if it does not impose such kind of restrictions, then it might lead to food shortages and scarcity of food grains in the country. And so for farmers, those farmers like mostly little high-end farmers, those who export those commodities, they are at actually a loss when government brings certain types of restrictions.
Give me 2-3 examples on which restrictions have been imposed.
Sir, on wheat it has been done,
Wheat,
sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Then, sir.
The wheat was imposed when the Ukraine war started.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And, sir, then there was
Almost every year they impose onions.
onion, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
And sometimes in sugar.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you have studied agriculture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you tell us 3-4 crops in which Odisha has a surplus production?
Okay, sir. So as Odisha has sufficient amount of rainfall due to the coastal area, sir. So Odisha mostly goes for crops like rice, paddy, then, sir, sugarcane, then we have jute.
I want to know in which crops Odisha has surplus production.
Sir, rice, sugarcane, then, sir, I would say green gram, pulses, sir. green gram, black gram.
Next, I want another
Sir, I'm trying to recall, sir.
vegetables.
Sir, is
We
it?
have we have surplus. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Then around 2 lakh tons of rice we are exporting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we are exporting from ports in Andhra Pradesh, usually Kakinada and Visakhapatnam.
Yes, sir.
Why is it that we are unable to export from our ports?
Sir, our ports have, except infrastructure is lacking mostly in Odisha's ports, and sir, the linkage, the routes and everything, I think Andhra Pradesh ports are well connected with those ports of the other countries where our grains are being exported, sir. Odisha is lacking
First
in
important that our
that, sir.
ports are meant for mineral exports.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We should do
Diversify. They require separate infrastructures, and
Yes,
you are
sir.
right, because yesterday only Adani
Yes, sir.
port is going
Paradip.
to acquire Gopalpur.
Gopalpur.
Government, Odisha government cabinet has approved it.
Yes, sir.
And it was basically to diversify its exports.
Yes,
It is
sir.
basically doing minerals, and they wanted to.
Go
That
for
can only happen
footprints.
through a good manager,
Yes, sir.
good farm.
Tell me something about contract farming. What is contract farming?
Okay, sir. So contract farming is basically an agreement which is done between a farmer and a company or other people to sell their produce at a predetermined rate which was being fixed earlier, sir.
Is it biased towards the industry or to farmer? It is beneficial.
Good for the corporate or good for the farmer?
Sir, in both the ways I can say, sir, it can be beneficial to farmers and can be beneficial to the
It
company.
is definitely beneficial to corporate, otherwise corporate will not go in for
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes,
But
sir.
basically we are talking about whether it helps the farmers or it doesn't help.
In which way it helps farmer? Tell us.
Okay, sir. So farmers first of all think that usually the company which invests, they sir give them high yielding variety seeds, they provide them good fertilizers, then sir they come up with improved technologies to apply in their fields so that their production increases. So in that way, sir, I feel farmers get benefited when during this process of crop production, and after such the production is complete, they also get some guarantee that we are going to sell our produce at this amount of price, sir.
Third thing is that they hedge their product against natural calamities.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
The insurance.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell us, we have a separate. Odisha government has a separate agriculture budget. Do you know that?
Yes, sir. Since 2013,
Yes.
sir, it is.
Can you say us the size of that budget?
Sir, this year
How
it
much
is.
government spends on agriculture?
Okay, sir. So this year it has been allocated as 13,117 crore.
13.
13. No, sir.
More than 34,000 crores.
Yes, I will check, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Tell us something about what is the major problem of agriculture? One major problem.
Sir, for Odisha, sir.
Yes, Odisha, we are asking about
Okay, sir.
Odisha.
So Odisha's, I think, major problem in agriculture is the frequent occurrence of natural calamities in the form of cyclones, floods, and droughts.
So,
Because our agriculture,
so irrigation is the problem.
irrigation is the problem, sir. Yes, sir.
You have asked many questions on
Yes,
agriculture.
yes.
What is your hobby?
Sir, music, sir, singing. I sing during my leisure
Do you
time.
sing?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between classical music and folk music or normal popular music?
Okay, sir. So classical music has got some specific tones and ragas associated with it, and usually these are also recognized by our government of India. And sir, folk songs are something which are taken up by a specific community in a state, and they resort to their folk song or folk dance during certain festivities, and that is particular to their communities.
Tell me two famous singers in Thumri.
Thumri, sir. I'm not able to recall, sir. I'm not aware
Sir,
of
one thing,
sir.
Odissi dance is a classical dance.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
the Odissi music associated with that dance is not classical. Why?
So I feel Odissi dance has got more rich among the people, like audience all over the country, sir. And but Odissi music, sir, it is there. Like it has not been recognized yet. I know, sir, but still it is famous because the Odissi dance is based
nothing
on
to do
this.
with famous also. The community which recognizes it as a classical, they see some points.
Yes.
Like in
Some distinctness,
Distinctness.
some richness, originality.
Yes, sir.
so
Yes, sir.
classicality.
Ah, sir.
So those parameters which satisfy a classical music
Yes, sir.
is not existing, or they have not found that Odisha fits into that.
Okay, sir.
But classical dance, it was recognized, and
You have done your PhD.
Yes,
You must be teaching somewhere.
it's
No,
23.
sir. I have just passed, sir. I got my
So why
convocation.
don't you go for teaching that?
Sir, I agree with you, but sir, my interest moreover lies in the field of administration because I feel that
Agronomy.
yes, sir, agronomy, sir. Because sir, I feel if I would be going in the fields of academic researcher or scientist per se, then I feel sir, my potential, my educational qualifications or expertise that I have gained through these years would get confined to only agriculture sector,
Don't
sir.
you think that
I want to work more on
Okay,
other
got
sectors.
your
Yes, sir.
point.
Yes, sir.
Don't you think that in academics there is a dearth of talented people?
Yes, sir. It is there, sir. But I think, sir, government is promoting all those things through various schemes. It is giving
One good answer
schemes.
could be
Yes, sir.
that Odisha is predominantly agrarian society,
Yes, sir.
and being an administrator will be able to reach out and help out and infuse more energy into policy
Then
making
your knowledge
Yes, sir.
also.
and make a
Yes, sir.
difference.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
That
it.
Definitely,
It has the
sir.
maximum impact.
Yes, sir.
Because Odisha is agrarian.
Agrarian
है
society,
ना?
sir. Yes, sir.
ये कर लो तो 100 marks.
Okay, sir.
Acha, great. Last question.
Yes, sir.
Tell us some positive and negative aspects of your personality. You say about you, sir.
Okay, sir.
What are the 2-3 positive things about you and 2-3 negative things about you?
Okay, sir.
2 things, not 3.
Okay, sir. So first of all, I would say, sir, my first thing is leadership and my teamwork quality, because sir, I feel that I can lead a team and I can motivate my teammates and make the work done in a very efficient manner. And sir, second thing I would say of my communication skills, because I have been an orator all through my life, and I feel my communication skill with the real stakeholders can help me get a lot of other things. So negative, sir, I feel sometimes I overdo something because I am more over a perfectionist, sir. I want to do everything in the best possible way, exploring all the options.
That is a positive.
So, sir, during this time, a little more time I take than other counterparts, sir. And that sometimes also takes a toll on my physical health as well,
Good.
sir.
Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
You are 100% success.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
But वो answer देना.
Yes,
What
sir.
I told you.
Odisha is
It's a
agrarian
opportunity.
society.
It's
I
a
guess, sir.
Odisha agrarian society.
Yes, sir.
बहुत problem ଅଛି.
I guess, sir.
Productivity low ଅଛି.
More knowledge expertise ମୁଁ ସେଠି use
Distress
I guess,
migration ହେଉଛି.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Policy
sir.
making,
is important.
focused policy making is most important.
Yes, sir.
We have to focus a lot.
Yes,
We
sir.
have to improve our rural life,
Yes, sir.
our villages,
Yes, sir.
you know. So that is where I am going to contribute.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So, sir, ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ cross question ଆସିବନି କି what if you are posted in
Oh,
this
you
women
can
and
go to many
child?
places.
Ah,
But wherever you go, you will be interacting with the people, no?
Yes, sir.
Maximum people are
That you
farmers.
can manage.
Yes, sir.
Your knowledge is more, you can manage.
Okay, sir.
Maximum people are farmers.
Farmers,
I
yes.
कौन
know.
आएगा विश्वास? Farmers ही आएगा ना.
ସବୁଠୁ link କରିବ ତ agriculture because this is your strength.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Even if I am BDO, even if I am Tahsildar, I am
Agriculture
dealing
is
with
a-
farmers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's my strong point.
Yes, sir. I would say, sir, I could frame policies
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Naturally, it's your job only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not only frame policy, recommend policy.
Implement.
You can recommend to your district authorities because you are a specialist.
Yes, sir.
You know, you have come with such qualification. You will tell कि let's say area हम इंतजार करें because one size fits all doesn't work.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So wherever you are, whatever position you are,
Then may I ask another question about Kalia.
Yes, sir.
Kalinga program and
Yes, sir.
CM Kisan.
Input they have সেটা দেওয়া কথা কি নাই
I guess,
easy
sir.
to develop
Yes, sir.
camera সুবিধা নাই
I guess, sir.
এই কথা বুঝাই
I guess, sir. Sir, both এটা positive negative रे sir कोई भी से जो
हाँ,
communication
हाँ,
skills,
हाँ.
sir.
Yeah, always good.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है.
important होଉଛି যে কোন তুমি কহুছ important মানে how you are explaining things you are good at explaining.
Reasoning behind your
Reason.
Yes, sir.
conviction.
Yes, sir.
That is what matters.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
Very good.
Okay, sir.
All the best. When is your interview?
As a 26th.
Okay. Plenty of time.
Yes.
Correct ପଚାରିଲୁ
Correct question.
No, yes, sir.
This is a very interesting subject.
Yes, sir.
Your but current affairs you will know. Paper पढ़ियो.
I guess.
Newspaper.
I guess. Yes.
English newspaper.
Yes.
निश्चय पढ़ियो.
I guess.
ओडिया newspaper निश्चय पढ़ियो.
I guess. I guess.
आदिवासी अति बड़ी जगन्नाथ दास के ऊपर है.
ଶିଶୁ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି
I guess.
ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି.
ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ପର୍ସନାଲିଟିଜ୍ ମାନଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ହିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ବିଷୟରେ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି
तीन चार पद्म अवार्ड पाइछन्ति लास्ट ईयर जो
I guess.
से किए कौन पाइ
What?
बिल्कुल जानि थिबो
I guess.
हम ओडिशा फॉर्मेशन रे को माने कंट्रीब्यूशन अछि
I guess.
प्रधान मुख्यमंत्री के थिले
I guess.
हरभूषण प्रताप गुरु कोन कंट्रीब्यूशन अछि अछि सब जिंस टिके जरूरी है
ये अपन भुवनेश्वर
Yes, sir.
लिंगराज मंदिर इज अ वेरी पेकुलियर टेंपल
So the highest शिखर.
नहीं शिखर तो जो लिंगराज अछंती
I guess.
ताकर फॉर्म ऊपर टिके पड़ियो जस्ट गो
ସେట్లో କ'ଣ ସେଟା ବୁଦ୍ଧିଷ୍ଟ ଇଏ ଉପରେ ହେଇଛି ସେଟା କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଭର୍ସିଆଲ କୁ ଯିବନି ଗୋଟେ
I guess.
ମାନେ ସିମ୍ପଲ ସେ ପ୍ଲେନ୍ ଆନ୍ସର ଦବ
I guess.
ହେଲା
I guess.
ଲଜିକ ଯେମିତି କହୁଛ ତମେ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ରାଇଟ୍ ଟ୍ରାକ୍
Yes, sir.
ପୁରା ସେ ଆନାଲିଟିକାଲି କହିବ
ଟିକେ ओडिशा पर पचार सुन
I guess, sir. I guess.
स्पेशली पर्सनालिटीज हो
ଦୁଇଟା ବୋର୍ଡ ଅଛି
I guess.
ସେ ବୋର୍ଡ ହେଉଛି ମାନେ ଏକାଡେମିକ୍ସ
Okay, sir. I guess.
ସେ ଯେଉଁ ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମଙ୍କ ବୋର୍ଡ ଏକାଡେମିକ୍ସ ସେ ସୋସିଓଲୋଜି ଲୋକ ତାଙ୍କ ବୋର୍ଡରେ ପଢ଼ିଲେ ସେ ସୋସିଓଲୋଜିକାଲ ଆସ୍ପେକ୍ଟ ସେଇ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷରେ ପଚାରିବେ
ए डरका मैक्स वेबर श्रीनिवास
सोशियोलॉजी का था सोशल एस्पेक्ट में से
Sir, more the
सब
sir.
सब्जेक्ट नहीं है सब सब्जेक्ट नहीं है
से एस्पेक्ट में पचारी
I guess.
another board is an engineer
Oh,
engineer
I guess.
तो से के
but I believe when I like candidate like they will focus on agricultural issues and relevance तो ये what he asked is correct you know you are a PhD you should go for academic line
Yes,
they will try to really
Yes,
you
sir.
know
Yes, sir.
put you off track
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so you give this it will
पूरा
help
तो मैं एग्जांपल भी दे पारिबो जे आवर एग्रीकल्चर सेक्रेटरी हिमसेल्फ इज ए PhD in
Yes, sir. Arvind Padhe.
कहबो आम सेक्रेटरी होसन माने she is he belongs to our stream
Yes, sir.
he is also a PhD from ICAR
Yes, sir.
he is doing well तांको नॉलेज टा से यूटिलाइज करके एग्रीकल्चर डेवलपमेंट
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
all the best
Thank you so much, sir, for your inputs and all. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
आज